Fans know Caitriona Balfe as the fearless Claire Fraser on Outlander, strong, graceful, and unbreakable. But behind the scenes, her real-life story is far more painful than anyone imagined. For years, she's been hiding a heartbreaking truth, one that involves the very man she once trusted most. What really happened in her marriage? And why are fans now saying, enough is enough? Today, we uncover the emotional turmoil, the hidden bullying, and the secrets Caitriona never wanted the world to know. This is the truth behind the headlines. In a world where the line between public admiration and personal intrusion often blurs, celebrities frequently find themselves at the mercy of public opinion. For Sam Heughan, best known for his portrayal of Jamie Fraser in the hit series Outlander, this line has been crossed repeatedly over the past 6 years. The actor recently took to social media to share the harrowing experiences of bullying, harassment, and stalking that he and his loved ones have endured. His revelation not only shed light on the darker side of fame, but also prompted a wave of support from his colleagues, most notably his on-screen partner, Caitriona Balfe. On May 29, 2025, Sam Heughan posted a candid message on Twitter, detailing the relentless online abuse he had faced for nearly 6 years. He spoke of being subjected to personal slurs, shaming, death threats, stalking, and the spreading of false narratives. Heughan emphasized that these attacks had not only targeted him but also his co-stars, friends, and family. He expressed his pain, stating that the situation had affected his mental state and had become a daily concern. Heughan clarified several rumors that had been circulating about him, including accusations of manipulating fans, being a closeted homosexual, and disregarding COVID-19 guidelines. He explained that he had chosen to self-isolate in Hawaii during the pandemic, a decision he made before the travel ban was enforced, to ensure his safety and not burden the local community. Despite the severity of the situation, Heughan remained composed and urged those who were unhappy with him to unfollow him. He concluded his message by expressing gratitude to his supporters and encouraging kindness and understanding during challenging times. In the wake of Heughan's revelation, Caitriona Balfe, who portrays Claire Fraser in Outlander, publicly expressed her support for her co-star. Retweeting Heughan's message, Balfe wrote, "Sad that Sam has had to come out and say all this. I would have thought mean B****** high behavior would have been left in the schoolyard." She continued, "But unfortunately a very small but very vocal part of this fandom use their energy to write and say awful untrue things. Maybe they should harness all that energy to get involved in their local charities." Balfe emphasized the brevity of life, stating, "And honestly, it's quite simple. If you don't like us, it's a big, beautiful world out there. Find something you do love and enjoy that. Life, as it's all too clear right now, is short. Why waste it hating?" Her words resonated with many fans, who expressed their appreciation for her solidarity and kindness. Balfe's response highlighted the importance of standing up against negativity and promoting a culture of support and understanding. Balfe was not alone in her support for Heughan. Other members of the Outlander cast also rallied behind their co-star. Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna Randall, tweeted, "Screens don't protect from those sticks and stones, so please stop throwing them." Thankfully, there are also incredible fans out there, and thankfully we have a very close cast. Standing together. We love you, Heughan. Stephen Cree, who portrays Ian Murray, added, "Very sad that it's got to a point where a guy like Sam, truly one of the nicest and most positive people I know, feels he has to post this." Their collective response underscored the strong bond among the cast members and their commitment to supporting each other in the face of adversity. Heughan's candid admission brought to light the pervasive issue of online bullying and its detrimental effects on individuals, especially public figures. The anonymity provided by the internet often emboldens individuals to engage in harmful behaviors without facing immediate consequences. This phenomenon has led to instances of cyberbullying, which can have severe psychological impacts on victims. The support shown by Balfe and the Outlander cast serves as a reminder of the importance of empathy and kindness in online interactions. It also highlights the need for greater accountability and responsibility in digital spaces to prevent the spread of hate and misinformation. In her message, Balfe urged individuals to redirect their energy towards positive endeavors, such as engaging in charitable activities. She emphasized that life is too short to harbor negativity, and that focusing on love and kindness can lead to more fulfilling experiences. Her call to action encourages fans and followers to be mindful of their words and actions, both online and offline, and to contribute positively to the communities they are part of. The support displayed by Caitriona Balfe and the Outlander cast for Sam Heughan in the face of online bullying exemplifies the strength of their professional and personal relationships. It also serves as a powerful reminder of the impact of our words and actions on others, and the importance of fostering a culture of respect and kindness. As fans continue to admire the talents and camaraderie of the Outlander cast, it is essential to remember that behind the characters they portray are individuals deserving of the same compassion and understanding we wish for ourselves. Let us all strive to be more mindful and supportive, both online and in our daily lives. Outlander star Caitriona Balfe opens up about being bullied in primary school by cool girls. Irish actress Caitriona Balfe has revealed she was bullied as a young girl in primary school. The star, who has appeared in movies like Super 8 and Now You See Me, grew up in a tiny village in Monaghan. Now a successful actress and a former model, she said she is grateful for her girlfriends over the past few years, especially as she didn't have a girl gang to back her up when she struggled at school. She said, "Honestly, the thing that has gotten me through, especially the last 15, 20 years of my life, which has been sort of chaotic in a way, has been my girlfriends. I would be so lost without them. I feel so grateful that I have some really amazing ones that mean so much to me because I didn't always have that. When I was growing up in my primary school there was so much bullying going on, and I struggled with it for pretty much the entirety of my primary school." She added to Angela Scanlon on her podcast, "Thanks a million. I grew up in this tiny place and there was a very small primary school. And stupidly, when you look back on it, you're like, why didn't we just form our own little group? It was sort of a group of 3 girls who were like the cool girls. And then there was 4 of us and they would take turns on who they would bully. Stupidly, we just didn't gang together. I think there was thing of needing to feel like you were in a group." And the Outlander star said she also struggled when they stopped picking on her and chose someone else to target. "When they stop bullying you and decide to pick on someone else, it's one of the things I'm really like, why? As kids, that kind of acceptance is pretty tough. I definitely got quite a bad round of it for, quite a few years. When I went to secondary school, I made a great group of friends there. Obviously traveling around the world, I think it's the thing that's most important to me is like having these amazing girlfriends who went through everything and are there for you." Caitriona Balfe, the Irish actress renowned for her role as Claire Fraser in Outlander, has recently opened up about the challenges she faced during her formative years in Monaghan, Ireland. In an intimate conversation with Angela Scanlon on the Thanks a Million podcast, Balfe revealed that she was subjected to bullying throughout her primary school years. Growing up in a small village, she felt the sting of exclusion and the pain of being an outsider. Born in Dublin in 1979, Caitriona Mary Balfe was raised in the rural village of Tidefnet, County Monaghan. As the daughter of a Garda, she often found herself at odds with her peers. In an interview with the Irish Times, Balfe shared her experiences of being ostracized due to her father's profession, noting that you're not particularly welcomed in certain communities, especially during the 1980s. This sense of alienation was compounded by the bullying she endured at school. Despite these challenges, Balfe found solace in the arts. She gravitated towards theater from a young age, participating in local youth theater productions. This passion for performance provided her with an escape from the difficulties she faced in her personal life. In the same Irish Times interview, she reflected on how acting became a means of processing her experiences and understanding the world around her. In her conversation with Angela Scanlon, Balfe delved deeper into the specifics of the bullying she experienced. She described her primary school as a very small institution where a select group of girls held power. These cool girls would take turns targeting different classmates, and unfortunately, Balfe was often the chosen one. She lamented the lack of solidarity among the students, stating, "Stupidly, we just didn't gang together." The absence of a supportive friend group made these years particularly challenging for her. Balfe also touched upon the emotional toll of being bullied, especially when the attention shifted to another victim. She questioned the dynamics of such behavior, asking, When they stop bullying you and decide to pick on someone else, it's one of the things I'm really like. Why? This cyclical nature of bullying left lasting scars and contributed to her feelings of insecurity during those formative years. As Balf navigated the tumultuous waters of adolescence, she found strength in the friendships she forged later in life. Reflecting on her adult years, she emphasized the significance of her close-knit circle of girlfriends. She credited these relationships as being instrumental in helping her cope with the challenges of her career and personal life. Honestly, the thing that has gotten me through, especially the last 15, 20 years of my life, which has been sort of chaotic in a way, has been my girlfriends, she confessed. These friendships provided her with the support and understanding she lacked during her school years. They became her anchor, offering a sense of belonging and acceptance that was previously absent. Balf expressed immense gratitude for these women, acknowledging that without them, she would have felt so lost. At the age of 18, Balf left Ireland and embarked on a modeling career in Paris. She quickly made a name for herself, working with prestigious fashion houses like Chanel and Louis Vuitton. However, the modeling industry presented its own set of challenges. In her conversation with Angela Scanlon, Balf candidly discussed the pressures and insecurities that came with the profession. She revealed that models are often subjected to harsh criticisms about their appearance and personality, leading to feelings of inadequacy. Despite these challenges, Balf's experiences in the fashion world honed her resilience and determination. She eventually transitioned into acting, landing roles in films such as Super 8 and Now You See Me. Her breakout role came with the television series Outlander, where she portrayed Claire Fraser, a role that earned her critical acclaim and a dedicated fanbase. Looking back on her journey from a bullied schoolgirl in Monaghan to a Hollywood actress, Balf expressed a sense of pride and accomplishment. She acknowledged the difficulties she faced but also recognized how they shaped her into the person she is today. Her experiences taught her the value of empathy, the importance of self-worth, and the power of female solidarity. In her conversation with Angela Scanlon, Balf emphasized the importance of self-empowerment. She encouraged others to take control of their own narratives, stating, "You make the life you want. It's up to you." This mindset propelled her to take bold steps in her career, including moving to Los Angeles with little more than hope and determination. Caitriona Balfe's story is a testament to the power of resilience and the transformative nature of supportive relationships. From the bullying she endured in Monaghan to her rise in the entertainment industry, Balf has navigated her challenges with grace and strength. Her journey serves as an inspiration to many, reminding us all that our past does not define our future, and with determination and support, we can overcome any obstacle. After over a decade of sweeping fans through time and across continents, Starz's beloved series Outlander is preparing to bid farewell with its 8th and final season. Since its 2014 debut, the romantic and historical epic rooted in Diana Gabaldon's best-selling book series has captivated millions with its tale of passion, war, sacrifice, and survival. While the final season is still in production, and the official release date remains unannounced, the end of Claire and Jamie Fraser's journey is fast approaching. Yet for the legions of devoted fans who have weathered every Droughtlander with bated breath, the story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning again. This summer, Outlander, Blood of My Blood will premiere on Starz, offering a fresh and emotionally resonant perspective on the time-traveling legacy that fans have cherished for more than a decade. The prequel series promises to explore the deeply personal histories of Jamie and Claire's parents, weaving together two separate yet spiritually entwined love stories that echo across time. The structure of Blood of My Blood is as ambitious as its predecessor. Rather than focusing on a single era, the series will unfold in two distinct historical periods, 18th century Scotland and early 20th century England during World War I. Each timeline centers on a set of lovers whose bond will ultimately shape the destinies of Jamie and Claire Fraser. In the rugged Scottish Highlands, viewers will be transported to a time before Outlander began, witnessing the passionate and defiant courtship of Jamie Fraser's parents, Ellen Mackenzie and Brian Fraser. Harriet Slater takes on the role of Ellen, a fiercely independent and strong-willed woman from the powerful Mackenzie clan. Jamie Roy portrays Brian, a charming and earnest Highlander from the Fraser family, considered socially inferior by Ellen's kin. Their love defies the strict clan codes and political tensions of the time, laying the groundwork for the legendary character that is Jamie Fraser. Simultaneously, in the throes of World War I, the story of Claire Beauchamp's parents unfolds. Jeremy Irvine stars as Henry Beecham, a scholarly and sensitive physician navigating the horrors of wartime England. Hermione Corfield portrays Julia Morriston, a compassionate and courageous woman whose love for Henry blossoms amid air raids and military hospitals. Their romance will offer insight into Claire's modern sensibilities, sharp intellect, and unwavering resilience. These two love stories, though separated by centuries, are tied together thematically and narratively. As the teaser for the series proclaims, two love stories connected by time, loyalty, desire, passion, destiny. Much of what has made Outlander a standout in the historical drama genre is returning for Blood of My Blood. Showrunner Matthew B. Roberts, who served as executive producer and writer on the flagship series, returns to helm the prequel. He is joined by Outlander veterans Ronald D. Moore, Meryl Davis, and Jim Kohlberg as executive producers. Notably, author Diana Gabaldon is once again closely involved in the creative process, serving as a consulting producer. Though the series is inspired by her universe rather than directly adapted from a specific book, her influence ensures continuity, authenticity, and fidelity to the spirit of the source material. "We're thrilled to be telling the stories of these two couples," Roberts said in a statement. The origins of their relationships explore universal themes that transcend time periods, and we're so excited for fans to discover and fall in love with these characters the way they have with Claire and Jamie. The prequel introduces a robust ensemble of fresh talent, many of whom will portray younger versions of iconic Outlander characters. These roles not only deepen the universe's lore, but also promise new emotional textures to familiar relationships. Among the most anticipated returns is the younger version of Murtaugh Fitzgibbons Fraser, Jamie's godfather and close confidant. Rory Alexander steps into the role, bringing a youthful but fierce energy to the character known for his unwavering loyalty. Also joining the Fraser clan are Sam Retfoot and Seamus MacLean Ross as Dougal and Colm Mackenzie, Jamie's uncles, whose powerful and often conflicting dynamics shaped the early seasons of Outlander. Saad Malin will play Jocasta Cameron, a character fans came to know in the original series as Jamie's formidable aunt. In Blood of My Blood, her younger self will add context to her later life decisions and the trauma she endured. Sarah Vickers portrays Davina Porter, Jamie's grandmother, while Tony Curran takes on the role of Simon Fraser, Brian's stoic and tradition-bound father. Peter Mullen's portrayal of Red Jacob Mackenzie, the fiery laird of the Mackenzies and Ellen's domineering father, is poised to bring a new level of intensity to the Highland storyline. Connor McNeil as Ned Gowan, the clever and witty legal advisor, adds a much-needed sense of historical continuity. Sally Mesham plays Mrs. Fitz, Ellen's maid at Castle Leoch, and Terence Ray takes on the role of the young Archbug. The ability of the cast to embody beloved characters at a different life stage will be critical to the series' success, and from early glimpses, the casting is inspired. Outlander has always blended the personal with the political. That tradition continues in Blood of My Blood. The narrative threads of both timelines are heavily influenced by the societal challenges of their respective eras. The Scottish Highland story arc plunges viewers into a time of feudal clan loyalty, political instability, and looming rebellion. Ellen and Brian's love is not only unconventional, it is dangerous. Their union tests the boundaries of clan loyalty, challenging patriarchal customs and defying class expectations. Conversely, the World War I storyline places love under the strain of global conflict. The trenches, the field hospitals, and the chaos of war form the backdrop against which Henry and Julia fall in love. The social upheaval of the time, particularly in regard to class, gender roles, and medical ethics, plays a significant role in shaping their characters and choices. These parallel stories serve as mirrors, showing how the values of courage, loyalty, and love endure despite drastically different circumstances. While the two couples never meet, their legacies become inextricably linked through Jamie and Claire. Starz has spared no expense in creating a visually immersive world that matches, and may even surpass, the splendor of Outlander. The production is split between the rugged landscapes of Scotland and the meticulously recreated Edwardian streets and hospitals of World War I England. Costume design once again plays a central role in character identity. Ellen's Highland attire reflects her rebellious spirit, with rich tartans and unorthodox feminine details. Julia's Edwardian gowns, practical yet elegant, underscore her progressive attitude amid a world being reshaped by war. Meanwhile, set designers have meticulously rebuilt Castle Leoch in its earlier years and designed war-damaged English villages from scratch, capturing the emotional and historical texture of each story. Early behind-the-scenes footage reveals sweeping drone shots of misty glens, dramatic horseback chases, candlelit clan gatherings, and intimate scenes inside wartime infirmaries, cementing the show's cinematic quality. Far from being a mere prologue, Blood of My Blood aims to stand on its own as a compelling saga. With 10 episodes slated for Season 1, the prequel is positioned not only to satisfy existing fans, but to welcome new viewers into the Outlander universe. The series is being framed as the first entry in a potential slate of spin-offs that could explore other corners of Gabaldon's rich literary world. If successful, Blood of My Blood could spark a renaissance for the franchise, transforming Outlander into a universe akin to Game of Thrones or The Witcher. A world of branching timelines and character arcs grounded in historical reality and romantic imagination. The enduring appeal of Outlander is more than time travel or period drama. It's emotional authenticity. The relationships are raw, passionate, and deeply human. With Blood of My Blood, this emotional core remains intact. In many ways, the prequel explores the origins of the very values that made Jamie and Claire iconic. Love that defies convention, sacrifice that transcends self, and loyalty that spans lifetimes. For fans who have watched Jamie and Claire battle through centuries, this is a chance to understand where their courage comes from. It's a chance to fall in love with their parents the same way we fell in love with them. Outlander, Blood of My Blood will premiere on Friday, August 8, 2025 exclusively on Starz. The show will be available to stream on the Starz app and via partner platforms. As Outlander prepares its final curtain call, Blood of My Blood ensures that the story doesn't end, but evolves. With an all-star creative team, a rich ensemble of new actors, and an ambitious cross-century narrative, this prequel has the potential to deepen the mythos and expand the emotional legacy of the franchise. So, as we count down the days to August 8th, we're not mourning the end of Outlander. We're celebrating a bold new beginning. Tell us, will you be watching Blood of My Blood? Share your thoughts, theories, and favorite Outlander memories in the comments below.